Hello my crafty friends, my name is Denise Becker and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I want to show you tonight a brand new card I just discovered. Apparently it's been around for a long time, but it's brand new to me, and this is my third attempt because every demonstrator I watched explained it differently, did something different, and I was totally confused. I was like, I'm not using this one. There's too many mistakes on it. I didn't line this up correctly. I don't like the designer series paper I put behind here. It kind of interferes with the twisted ribbon look. That's what it's called, a twisted ribbon technique. But I think I know what I'm doing now. I just saw a tutorial from Terri Gaines, and it's called Twisted Ribbon Technique. And I will leave her channel so you can watch her. She explains it very well. I mean, I was totally lost. I didn't know what I was doing. I kept messing up over and over and over. But I think I have it now. First thing I wanted to show was from Julie, the Creative Chica, sent me this beautiful little Easter card. Look at this card. It is so stinking cute. I love the embossing on here. Little flowers. It's so beautiful. And little chicken, little eggs. I mean, it is just so darn cute. I can't believe it. And I just love it. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. It's so cute. Oh my God, it's cute. And she has a matching, look at this, a matching little napkin in there. How cute. How did you do this, honey? I don't know. I've never done a napkin technique, so I don't know if that's what she did, but look at how cute that is. My God, I love it. I almost died. I said, oh my God, that's the cutest thing. I've been sitting here looking at it. Look at the inside. On the bottom, I think that's washi tape. She's got her little Easter eggs. It's just so cute. Stamped Happy Easter and a sweet little message. Thank you so much, Julie. That was so thoughtful of you and so sweet of you. And this is just adorable. Hey, peeps. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's just so stinking cute. I don't know how you did it. How'd you do this? I mean, I love it. Holy cow. Thank you, honey. I love it. Thank you so much. I hope you had a blessed Easter as well, honey. Think about you all the time. So cute. And then I got a homemade, handmade, let me cover her address, postcard from Carol. Oh my gosh, Free Spirit Arts. And I guess that's a stamp you have back here, Carol, that you did that yourself, because it feels like two pieces of paper glued together. And look, she just, what a great idea. I just love this. She stamped a little flower and colored it and wrote me a sweet little message. And honey, I want to thank you for supporting me, because I have just been so busy and it's just been so crazy for me lately. I have mainly been on Stampin' Up websites and Stampin' Up groups, just trying to get everything worked out. I am making progress. It's just taking me some time. So yeah, that's all I've been doing. But I had to get some crafting in, and I was gonna make something else, but I saw this and I said, oh my gosh, I have to try this. I have to try this. And of course I messed up. This is the second one I messed up, but I think this demonstrator who I watched, Terri, what was her name? I'm sorry. Yeah, Terri Gaines. I believe I've got it now. I believe. We'll see. But ladies, thank you so much. And this is so darn cute, and what a great idea. Just to send a little postcard. How sweet. I just love it. Thank you so much, honey. I love it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I had made, I've been crazy over this Taco Fiesta thing, so I made another couple cards And I made this card because a friend who I went to school with from the 6th grade to the 12th grade, we graduated together. She was my best friend back then, and she moved and I moved, and we just kind of didn't see each other, and she got a hold of me. So we've been talking, and I thought this was so appropriate. Long time no taco. So I used an embossing folder on the little tacos and popped them up on wobbles. I thought they were so cute. I just love this. And this is Flowers and More paper that came in Celebration, I believe. And I think, yeah, was this the Flowers and More? Yeah, this was the Flowers and More, and it's just beautiful and bright and vibrant, and that's just the inside. So I made that card for her. And then I knew I wanted to make a birthday card for a friend, and here it is. Holy guacamole, it's your birthday. I just love it. I love it. I love this stamp set. I've got a whole container of little cutouts that I use, and I embossed the taco and the burrito, and I did add some glossy accents to the taco bowl and to the chili just to jazz it up a little bit, and some like Nouveau drops around. Stampin' Up has some red. They're no longer available now, but in the holidays they have them. But I just thought, I just love this stamp set. It's just so much fun to play with. And it will be coming out in the new catalog, which will launch May 2nd. So that's what I've been up to. Just working on my channel, and I just had to craft. So this is my third attempt on this card. It better work. I think Carol explained it better than anyone that I saw, talking about it. I didn't know what they all did it different. You're going to take a little, now you can make this little panel any size you want. This is 2 by 5.5. It covers the entire card. But if you wanted a 3-inch, or you want to make it bigger, smaller, you can make it whatever size you want. But Terri made hers 2 inches by 5.5, and what she did was a lot of them you make little tick marks every 1/2 inch. Well, what she did was score on she took a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 paper, white paper, and on the 5.5 inch side scored every 1/2 inch, and then you can cut it into 2-inch pieces to make multiple cards, which I thought was pure genius. And when you put the strips across it, it actually covers up the score lines, and I find this much more, I'm pretty sure I've got it now. I'm pretty sure I've got it. And I made the inside, and then what I used was oh gosh, what was this paper? I forget. It's so hard to remember the names of everything. But this paper is gorgeous, gorgeous. I fussy cut out some flowers with this piece. And what is this called? Let me see. I'm sorry. This is the Favored Flowers. And this actually ended up, the next catalog came out with a stamp and die set, which I didn't notice. So from now on, when you see the celebrations and the DSP, look out. You want to get that DSP, because look at the colors. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. You never know if they're going to come out with a stamp and die set. Now, I totally missed that stamp and die set, but the paper alone, I mean, it's easy to fussy cut, and the paper alone will do all the work because it's so beautiful. And then I used for my other strip to make the twisted ribbon, Dandy Designs. That was, I think, from the annual catalog, a host thing where you got, like, if you spend a certain amount, it was 48 sheets for $18, and I believe, I'm pretty sure it came from there. But anyway, and then my card base is Blackberry Bliss, which is going away. I cannot believe it. This is one of my favorite colors, and this is just 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, just your typical A2 size. And I went ahead and made with the flowers that I fussy cut. Yeah, and when you're fussy cutting your flowers, don't forget to cut out the edge pieces, because you can always use those. You see what I did? I just used that and put it at the bottom of my card and stamped "Dear Friend." in Blackberry Bliss. So don't, you know, use the whole thing. Cut out the whole, every bit of it. Don't waste those. Okay, so this is 2 by 5.5, and it's scored at every 2 inches. I'm sorry, every half inch. I'm going to leave all the measurements for you. And what we're going to do, the first thing you do, I hope I got this. I'm going to die if I don't. Okay, I'm going to start with the lighter color DSP. I want this to show more. In fact, all of the every tutorial I saw, they all started with the lighter color. And you can use cardstock too. In fact, Terri used soft suede and crumb cake and embossed them in a wood grain, which was oh, my camera's moving. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice. It's not on tight enough. I'm so sorry about that. But anyway, she embossed them in like a wood grain, and it was absolutely gorgeous. But I'm using DSP for mine. So the first thing we're going to do on the first layer, and I will leave her channel so you can watch her video, and she has a PDF, so that really comes in handy. Now, on the top, on the very corner of this little piece of paper, I'm going to put this and line this up with the first score line. Here's the score line right there. It's right here. I'll show you. I'll put a little mark right there. That's the first score line. We're going to line this up from the corner to here, to there, just like that, just like that. I can erase that. In fact, I think I am going to go ahead and erase it. I have my other eraser, but I'll just use this. I don't want this to show. Well, my other eraser is much better, but anyway, I'm going to line this up. We're going to angle down on the first layer. So I'm just going to put some, and don't use your trimmer to trim this off. Use some snips, because it's much easier to take some rubbing alcohol and clean your snips than it is your trimmer with glue. So, and I would use a silicone mat too, because it's going to be very gluey. So we're going to start right at the very corner, and go down to that first score line, just like that, just like that. Just lay it on there. Now Terri said, and I guess it made sense, nobody else did. She went ahead and trimmed it as she went along, because maybe it was easier to line up. I don't know, but as much trouble as I had with the other two, I'm going to listen to her. I'm going to do everything she did. So I'm just going to cut that off, leave that there. Okay, so now we're going to take another piece, and we're going to come down to, we're going to skip this score line right there, and we're going to, right in the corner, we're going to come down to the, this would actually be, we're going to start in the corner, we're going to come down to the, this would actually be the third score line. Okay, we want the same space in between everything. So let me go ahead and put a little glue. It's going to get very gluey, very messy, but that's okay. Clean it right up. So I'm going to go right to the corner. You have to be accurate with this. And here's the score. That score line doesn't look like it's straight. Oh boy. I'm going to come down here right to that score line. Okay? Just glue it on. I got too much glue, but that's okay. I can take that off, and I'm going to go ahead and do what she did and trim it off as I go. And hopefully this one comes out. It's so pretty. Apparently it's been around for a long time, but I've never heard of it or seen it before. Oh, I should have had it turned over the other way. It's much easier to trim. Okay? I'll keep that on there because it's gluey. And let's see. We're going to keep going. So I'm coming over here. Here's the score line, and I'm going to go right to this score line right down here. We're going down on an angle. The first layer, we're going down, okay? It's really not that hard. I just found it very confusing the way they were explaining it. And I totally messed up. And you really have to be kind of very accurate with this. Oh, I've got glue on 2 scissors now. Well, that's great. Okay, so let's hope I did this right. Hope, hope, hope. I think I've got it. I think I finally got it. Now we're going to come down to the next score line and go down to the bottom of the next score line, right on the score line, right on the bottom, touching it. You want to be as accurate as you can. That wasn't, yeah. I'm going to try to keep the same spacing in between. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and just trim it off just like she did. Oh, I hope this works out because this is so pretty. I had something totally different in mind I was going to do, and then, you know, I get sidetracked easy. When I see something, I go, oh, yeah. But then I had such a hard time with it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. What are they doing? Help. Okay, put some glue over here. You don't have to put it all the way across. It just has to cover the 2 inches. Here, we're going to go to this score line here and down to the next score line. Okay? That's all I'm doing. I don't know why I had such... I hope this works out because I don't know why I had such trouble. They all explained it differently and did everything different. I was like, what? I don't understand what they're talking about. But Terri, I finally got it. Now, down here, we're going to go... Can y'all see this, I hope? Now, this last one, we're going to go from the score line to the corner, very corner of this little 2-inch piece of 2.5, 2 by 5.5. We're going to go from here, the score line, top of the score line, down to here. So we're not going to need a whole lot of glue, but just to make sure it sticks. So let me put a little bit more on there. I don't want it to come off. Okay. So the top all the way down to the very corner. There we go. Very corner. Oh, please work for me. Please. I shouldn't use these. I don't like to. Now let me cut this off. Just be careful that you don't cut into the white cardstock. And I will give you all the measurements of everything. Just kind of put your snips right up against the DSP and just trim. Let that be your guide so you don't cut into the cardstock. Okay. Oh, did I just do that? I think I did. Okay, so that's the first thing we do. Now I'm taking my darker DSP, my flowers, and these, they kind of have a little bit of a direction, but not really. So I don't think it really matters. But, and Terri said, you do start, anyway, I'm gonna do exactly what she did. She went from, she didn't start at the very top. We'll do that afterwards. She said it's easier. Now what we're trying to do is make this look like ribbon that is folded over. So I'm going to come down here. Yeah, we want it to look like it's crisscrossed ribbon. See, something like that. Like it's ribbon that's just folded over, but it's not ribbon. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to come right to the end of this. It's on the score line, but I want to touch this paper and I want to go right over this layer of DSP right there. Okay? Just like that. Just like that. Oh, I hope I'm, yeah, and then we're going to angle up on this while we're doing this side. We angled down the first time. Now we're going up, angling up. Watch her video. She's very, very good at explaining it. Much better than I am, because this is brand spanking new to me. Now, on the top, she said it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter whether you do it first or, now that doesn't, okay, so where's the score line? Well, actually, I don't have to worry about a score line, because what you're doing now is lining up the DSP to the score lines, and not, this goes all the way up to this corner, right up here, right up there. See, we want to look like it's folded over. So we're lining up the DSP, and now this goes to the corner, the very corner. Okay? We want to look like it's folded over, so we want that nice and straight. I've got way too much glue, and let me get to the very corner of that paper. There we go. I think I finally got it. Now there's a lot of glue back there. Let me get my rag and get some of this glue off. I keep this rag on I wash it out all the time and wash it. It's not dirty, it's just a little stained. But I get glue and ink off with that rag all the time. That is so wet with glue. All right, let me see. I'm gonna cut this off first. Boy, these scissors are gonna need a good cleaning. I just love this design. My gosh, it's so pretty. And we're just gonna cut that off. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm doing it. I'm doing it, y'all. I'm doing it. There we go. We want to look like it's fold. See, it looks like it's fold. The ribbon is folded over and has two different sides. Then we're going to come down here and line up this. See? You see how this is going now? I think I've got it. I've got it. Now, does this flower go? Yeah, I think I had the flower upside down. Oh gosh, I've got way too much glue. Okay. So we're gonna line up this to this. We want that to match up. Oh no, that just slid. There we go. It's messy, but it's so pretty. And oh my gosh, you should have seen her Christmas ones. Oh, I was ready to make a Christmas card. It was so pretty. You got to watch her channel, because she really explains it very well, and has like, I think she had like 8 different samples. It was absolutely gorgeous. I'll link it below. Look at that. There it is. I got it. I finally got, finally it sunk in. You ever have those, you know, you just try to figure something out and you're like, I don't get it. I don't get it. That's how I was like, I don't understand what the heck you're talking about. And I was sure I was messing up with those little inch things. I was not getting them straight at all. Now I'm going to come down here and line this up perfectly. And line this up perfectly. There we go. And see, it's covering up. They were putting little marks, you know, little 1/2-inch marks, but she said, you know, when you do the scoring, this just covers it right up, and it does. Oh, I love this. Love this. I finally figured it out. Finally. It took me 3 times. But whatever. I did it. I learned it. I learned a new technique today, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. And you can use any kind of paper. I mean, oh, this is so pretty. Yep, I did it. I've been uploading my work to my demonstrator Facebook page. Been getting some pretty good comments. Let's see, I want it. Yeah, I like that green. Well, let me see. Let me come down a little bit. I like the flowers. I just want to line that up perfectly. Whoop, there we go. Yep, that's it. How pretty. And you can do this with, and I saw a lot of demonstrators just did this and then put a big old cinnamon on it, a sentiment. That was pretty too. But I'm going to put some of my die cut, I mean my fussy cut flowers. And then down here, let's see, how'd she do that? There we go. Yep, just like that. Make sure that's turned the right way. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I finally got it. Finally sunk in. Now I'm going to go from the very corner of this piece of paper to this DSP right here, this strip right here, and line it up so it looks like it's ribbon folded over. It really does. I love it. I will definitely be making these. Has anybody else ever heard of twisted ribbon? Is that what I said? Twisted ribbon technique. Yep, I'd never heard of it. Never heard of it. I saw it and I went, well, it looks kind of hard, but maybe I can figure it out. Yeah, it took me a while, but I did it, and the rest is easy peasy. So once you get that down, and watch her video. She knows much more. You know, she explains it much better than I do. So I'm gonna link her to watch hers for sure. Okay, now. So now, oh, and did I tell you all this? These were 1/2-inch pieces of DSP. Just 2 different kinds. And she even makes some that's got 4 different kinds of DSP. And oh my God, that was beautiful. Now I'm using, this one I had used, I hated it. I used a designer series paper to see that interfered with the look of the folded over ribbon. So I just cut a piece of, this is 2 by 5.5, so I cut 2 1/4. What'd I do? 2 1/4 by 5.5, yeah. And I'm just gonna put that on there. Yeah, we just want it the same length as the card. But you don't have to. You could leave a space if you wanted, you know, whatever you want. It's totally what your card, do whatever. Oh, my stupid camera keeps moving. What is going on here? I don't have it tightened up. Now I'm going to try to center this on both sides equally. And yeah, I like that much better than the designer series paper. Much, much better. Now that looks a little, I'm gonna have to trim that off a little bit right back here. It's a little too tall. Yeah, this one calls for accuracy. I love it. Look at that. Oh. And then I've got Mossy Meadow, and this is what I say, 2 1/4. So this is 2.5 by 5.5. I just came up a 1/4 of an inch, and I thought that was real pretty, really pretty. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. This looks like I'm gonna have to cut this off too. Well, let's see. Let me put it on first. If I have to trim it, I trim it. You see, this side I messed up on. I had to turn it over. I could tell. I said, uh-oh, I think I did something wrong. Right away, I could tell. So, I hope y'all can see. I'm going to have to bring this down so I can get it straight as I can. Twisted ribbon technique. Oh, it's so pretty. And I want to make a Christmas card so bad. When I saw her Christmas card, I was like, oh my gosh, When do we start Christmas? Annie, when do we start? I think you said you want to start in June. Good. Let's start now, because I'm ready. Yep, this is a little bit, well, I was off a little bit on my measuring, but I'm just going to trim that off so it doesn't stick over on my card. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my card base. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. It's pretty. Isn't that not pretty, y'all? I love it. All right, I'm sorry. My camera is not, I don't have it, I must not have it tightened enough because it's moving. So sorry. Hope I'm not making y'all sick. I'm so sorry. Let me bring this up a little bit. I did use another stamp set because obviously I didn't have the stamp set for this, so I used Sentimental Park, thinking of you, and made the sentiment, thinking of you. And I'm going to put that on there. But I just fussy cut out all of these. And they're very easy. Look at how that is gorgeous. I can't believe this color is leaving us. Oh, what am I going to do? Crumb cake too. I use crumb cake all the time. But there will be some more pretty colors. I can't wait. I will have my order should be here Thursday, and I will do an unboxing and show you the new colors, and I will make something. I haven't decided yet what, but just to show you what the new colors look like. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that not pretty, y'all? Now, where's my, did I not put it together yet? No, I guess I did not. All right, I'm going to take a big flower I cut out, and how did I do with this one? Let's see. Let's see, a double one. I used a double one, and then I used, let me put the double one down here, and then I'll pop this up. I'll pop that up. And let me bring this up a little bit because I want room down here for my sentiment, and I'll bring that leaf over it a little bit. How do I want that? Maybe in the middle. No, I think I'm coming over here because it doesn't matter. This is not centered. No, I like it like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to go ahead and just, wait a minute. How does that go? Well, I like it better with the leaves pointing the other way. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. And I could put that, where could I put that? Well, that's pretty. Although I like the leaves this way. You know what? I like the leaves this way. I'm going this way. I like it much better this way. Yeah, I do. And then I'll pop that one up. I'm going to go ahead and just glue these together. And then I'll pop them both, stick them both on there. I'll pop them both up. These flowers are gorgeous. And the other colors, oh my gosh. Don't hoard your paper. Use it. There's always beautiful paper coming out. I used to do that. I don't anymore. I use it. Now let me use some bottom of my, I use every bit of my dimensionals. I'm going to pop that up. I want that one popped up. And where do I want it? How did I do that one? Kind of did it in the middle. Can I move that? No, I cannot. Shoot. Well, okay, I could do that. It doesn't matter. I think it's gorgeous. I just want the leaves facing out that way. And now I'm going to pop this up. use up these dimensionals. I don't know about y'all, but I go through these things like crazy. And I use the edges because there's nothing wrong with it. I just trim the little edges like that, however big you want them, and use them. I don't waste a bit of them. I don't know how many of these I have used. Okay, I like that. And let's just, oh, that's gorgeous. I did it right. I cannot believe I did it right. Now that I've got some glue right there. Let me see, is that gonna, yeah, that's gonna cover it up. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's gorgeous. If I may say so myself, I love it. All right, I'm gonna pop the sentiment up too. I stamped that in Mossy Meadow. Let's see. Let me cut these. Can use this one. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad I figured this out. I was like, I was on a mission. I was like obsessed. I said, all right, there's got to be a way. You know, if they're all doing this, there's got to be, I can figure this out. But, you know, when everybody's saying something different, I was like, what? I think I'm bringing that up a little bit. I want that leaf showing. I shouldn't have popped this side up. You know what? I'm going to take that off because this is very thick and it would look wonky. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little glue over here and just glue that onto here because this is very thick. Where did the dimensions start? Here. Okay. Yeah, this way. This is popped up and then this, it'll be even that way. Okay, I love it. I love it. Wait till y'all see her Christmas card. Oh, you're gonna want to make Christmas cards. And let's see. I got glue all over the place. I cut out way too many strips, but I'm gonna be making some more of these. Oh, I am gonna be making more of these. Get me a little container to put that in. And what I got out, now these, I don't even know if these are retired. I just got them because I like this. Wait a minute, do I? No, what do I? No, I don't. Excuse me, 1 minute. It's a little too purpley. 1 second, y'all, I'm so sorry. Let's see. I like these. Okay. No, I'm gonna save that. Let's see. I am going through my supplies, y'all, and for people who place orders, I do have some nice gifts that I'll give. When someone orders from me like this, I'll keep this because I have extras. I have extra stamp sets and dies that I've gotten. You know, I want to give a little gift when someone makes a purchase from me. So, just as a little token of my appreciation, I'm going to use these. I kind of like this goldish color. So, let me see. Where should I put them? I always like to put one on the sentiment, just a dab of glue, and I'll put one here and I'll put one here. There we go. I think I'll use I like these bigger ones. Do I want the gold ones? No, I like these. I've got a little bit too much glue there. I'm gonna have to take it off. Yeah, I'll have to take that off. That's way too much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll take my eraser thing and get that extra glue off. Oh boy, that's crazy. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, let me put that there, and maybe I'll put a little gold one down here so you can see it better on the white. I like that. There we go. I don't think it needs another thing. I could spray it with some, oh, I forgot to put the inside in there. Yeah, I just wanted something simple for the inside. Yeah, I'm always needing cards. I've got so much to get sent out. It's ridiculous what I've got to do. And if I don't get going, I got to get to the post office bad. I'm just waiting on that order to come in Thursday. Oh. And then I can finish getting what I want. May 2nd. Okay. What is that? Is that glue? I don't know what that is. Let me get this glue pad out of here before I mess something up. That's beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. I put a little bit, yeah, I was glue happy today. Yeah, I think I want that glimmer spray. If I can find it real quick. Where is it? You know, I've got boxes of this and boxes of that. I never know where anything is. Here we go. And what did I do with my little... well, I have a little box with it. You know what? I'm just going to take it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just going to take it over my garbage bin and just give it a spray because I don't want it to go everywhere. I sprayed about 3 times. There we go. Just to give it some shimmer. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. I can't believe I did it. I did it. I love it. That's a beautiful technique. Twisted ribbon. It's not hard. Now I know what to do. I was totally confused at first, but now I know exactly what to do. So what do y'all think? Twisted ribbon technique. That's beautiful. And that paper's so gorgeous. I mean, I didn't even have to have a stamp and die set. They were so easy to fussy cut. And the colors, there's so many more different pretty colors. Gorgeous. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so pleased with everything that's been going on. I mean, I'm just tickled pink that I'm doing this, and for all your support and well wishes and everything. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.